there's another toddler. Look.
So many extra participants and stuff.
All right. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining. I cannot believe it's already December. That's so wild to me. Um, all right, let's get started. December and January is honestly pretty quiet compared to the last few months at least. So we don't have a whole lot going on. As you guys know, we do have every day coming up. Um, Let me see. So yesterday, the sub boxes and the January Kit Club renewed for current customers. And then on the 5th, it'll be available for new customers. And you guys can share content for the December sub box on the 4th. So in 2 days.
And that's from 3 p.m. Central Time. So ours will go up in the morning and you can post from the afternoon.
Yeah. And then, oh, wrong thing. Yes, and then so that's it for December until the Everyday Collection, which is on the 30th. We still don't have that in warehouse quite yet, but it should be here really soon. And we'll let you know either today or tomorrow, the items that you guys can order. So I can still place those orders even before we get them. That way, as soon as we get it in the warehouse, they can ship it out immediately. So we'll just be in contact with you guys as soon as I would say probably no later than tomorrow, Haley. We should know by
Yeah,
today.
hopefully this evening we'll be able
Yeah.
to get it out.
Yeah. So I want to place those orders as soon as we can so we can get those out to you guys. Do you have dates, Haley, for when they can share everyday collection stuff?
No, but I'm planning that this week. So hopefully by the end of this week. Things have been changing and I'm a little bit concerned because things aren't in the warehouse yet that this things in this lotion has changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still give you a schedule, but with the one, things may change. So do always check back. But two, I'm going to try as much as possible for your schedule not to change. So if it on the days that we end up revealing things end up looking a bit different on Arch and Olive's account to your account, if I've not said anything, just continue with your schedule because otherwise it gets really stressful for you having to like unschedule things and move things around. So by the time we're a week out from a launch, I do not want to be moving that schedule on you, but hopefully I can get you it this 3 weeks out so you can plan a little bit better.
Are we able to see, even if you're not able to order or tell us what we can choose, are you able to share pictures of winter collection today so we can start just kind of keeping an eye
Yes,
on what
I
we might be
don't have
interested
them
in?
in yet, but
Oh, okay.
Lauren's very close to having them there.
Okay.
We also got our orders late because it goes back. So yeah, ours were a little bit late as well. So Lauren usually has the pictures done. Technically, her deadline is like 4 weeks prior to a launch, but she usually has them done like 6 to 7. But this is going to be on the cusp of that. It's going to be on the cusp of that 3 weeks. So as soon as I get those, I'll be putting them in a folder for you, like I did the winter
Okay.
pictures. And if you
Okay,
don't
so that
have, I'm just trying to think, we probably won't have those tonight. So I'll go sneak a few pictures of the actual journals for you to pick so you can have a refresher.
yeah, because there's a lot of them, which is
Mm.
exciting. But that's it for December. And then January we have our February Kit Club renewal on the 1st, and then new signups on the 5th. And then the only other thing for January is on the 7th, we have our Valentine's Day box and Bonnie's birthday. I personally don't know for sure what we're doing for her birthday. Um, but the box and her birthday stuff will be the same day.
Yes, I know a little bit about what we're doing on her birthday, so it could change because we're still in the beginning of the discussions. But this, as well as the Valentine's books launching, she also has a set of notebooks and a set of stickers, I think it was. I only have the notebook with me to show you, but that'll give you an idea of what is in that launch. And then we usually do some sort of give back stuff on Bonnie's birthday as well. Actually we usually pick between Bipolar Day and Bonnie's birthday. So because we're having a launch on Bonnie's birthday, it's more likely to be Bipolar Day, but I'll be able to give you specific details a little bit closer to the time. Actually after today as well, because we have that meeting today. So I can show you the, oh my goodness, it's not in the box. Did I take it out? Yes, I did. So this is Bonnie's favorites design that's going to launch on her birthday. And as you can expect, it has a cat. This is Archer, and full cover design. It has a spine design, and it also just has a couple of little footprints in the back, which is very cute. Obviously it's going to be only certain people who like hats and things, but it is very on brand. And that comes in B6, A5, and square, I believe. Do you have that really quickly to hand?
Do what?
I'll find it. Oh, the collection is bigger than I thought. So there's an A5 notebook, a B6 notebook, but then there's also an album. There is calligraphs, collage papers, and letter stickers. So it's actually bigger than I thought, but we haven't received all of those yet, so I can share when we have more. But the big thing is the notebook, which is this one.
Someone asked if the Advent box will be restocked.
No, unfortunately not. Well, with everything that is not getting restocked, we've held back replacements. So how replacements work is they always hold back, like depending on the product, like 5%, I think. Or maybe you can talk to this more, Amber. How much did they hold back?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know they hold or they hold a certain amount back for like replacements and stuff. So sometimes they'll like restock it, but I don't know that they would for the Advent box.
I know. So we'll let you know if they do plan to. But usually it's a quiet restock. We don't do too much about it because it's out of season or because they won't release those until at least a month or a month and a half after launch when most people have received their products. So then they know they don't need any more replacements. Um, the Advent box also wasn't on pre-order. You probably noticed because it's just so complex to make with all the different components and such a large item to make. We would not have sold enough quantity wise to like probably be able to sell it. So always bigger items like the Advent box or the Halloween box won't be on pre-order for that reason. So unfortunately, Advent box is out unless there is a random replacement that goes up.
And it'll probably be the same for Valentine's Day box too, right? Like once it's
Yeah,
gone, it's gone.
yeah.
Um,
We
did you
can
have,
show the Valentine's box. Is that next?
yeah, I think that's the last thing.
Okay. Now, what was the name of this one? The Valentine's box is called The Rose and Thorn. That's already setting some vibes. This is the box. So about the same size as a Love Spell box, I believe, last year. Maybe a squint smaller. No, because the A5. So I think that's about the same. And then the main thing in the box is the A5 notebook. And this is vegan leather with debossing and red foil. Oh my goodness. So if
So
anyone
pretty.
remembers that heirloom, it's reminding me of that heirloom from the fall, maybe not last year, the year before. So it's got a rose, full cover design. It has a spine. So hard to show this because a lot of it's debossing, and my camera's been terrible. That is debossed lines. I don't think you can see, and it does have a clear back, nothing on the back. And then the inside is a red foil, and that's sort of a pattern. This is dot grid. It's 192 pages and vegan leather. It's the smooth vegan leather that's got like the mottled, like darker It's like red, but dark red's mottled. Also in the box is a notepad. So I don't know if is this classified as a B6? Yes, B6 notepad. It has 90 sheets of 120 GSM paper. So it has three different paper types. One is this lined with the roses on the top. The next is a craft dot grid. And then the next is a nice red burgundy dot grid. The next item, washi tape. These are nice. So like stained glass almost designs, some hearts, and then a more fine rose design. None of these are foiled. They're all just regular washi tapes.
Is anybody else getting Beauty and the Beast vibes
Yeah, I
from
was trying to
this?
think what it's definitely Beauty and the Beast, right?
100%. I like this one better than last year. It's more my speed. It's really pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, next item is the pen set, which is a rose red gel pen with pen rest. So this is a gel pen. We've not done a pen like this before. It's metal and it's really heavy, but it's like almost like a fine liner cap, but not. And it's the gel pen. And it's got a really nice closure because it's got like a piece of rubber there to slowly pull. It doesn't cap on the back, if that matters to you. And I think that's a rose red color. Yeah. Oh, it's actually sparkly. That's not going to mean anything to you though in this light, sorry. It's already dark here in the UK and it's 4 p.m. And then the pen rest is wooden and it's engraved with a design similar. Oh, I think that is actually the washi design, it looks like. That stained glass washi design, which is nice. And that's got a good bit of weight to it. That's nice as well. Then there are stickers. These are 4 sheets of vellum stickers. I don't think we've done these quite like this before. Yeah, definitely not, I don't think.
They're not
So
they're not the same as they're not washi. Didn't
it's
we
not
just see
washi
them in
paper. And it doesn't feel like the washi paper and it doesn't feel like just the plasticky see-through.
so they're like a matte
I
transparent?
would say it was closest to the washi. Yeah, matte transparent. Yeah. So they're
Okay.
calling it vellum. And it's the same designs in red, maybe like a bronze, a darker red, and gold. So they're nice. And then the final item, oh, is that the final item? That was the final item. I did the pen rest. So that's one, if you class that as one item, because it came together in the same box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items in the box. And everyone will be receiving that. Unless you don't want to receive it for any reason, just let us know if you don't participate in Valentine's Day. But I do think it's quite, we will be calling it the Valentine's box, but I do think it can stand alone. It's not a really themed love Valentine's box. So just let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing this. For December and January. So it's a little bit quieter after the craziness of Black Friday and winter and all the things.
So at this point, are we anticipating basically a launch of something once a month? Because I
Um,
mean, that kind of seems we have something for December, January.
that is usually the plan. The only time that it might change is when we come into the new year because we have Valentine's, we have the Everyday that has just come out in December, and then we do quieten up a little bit until spring usually.
Okay.
So we might have a little bit of a break there. Let me look. Yeah, because it's actually not that far until spring collection, because then we're thinking about spring collection. So something a month is a good thing to usually think about. Yeah, because spring launch is February. Gosh, I forgot it was so early.
I have a
March the
question.
box. Yes.
Wait, I don't know, I think I missed this, but will we be getting the um Valentine's box, or is that something we need to plan maybe to get it with the gift card
Oh,
or
you will.
okay,
Everybody,
good.
all the masters are getting the Valentine's box. I was
Oh,
just saying,
okay.
if you don't want it for any reason, just let them, just in case you don't love the theme. With the themed ones, we try and give you an out just because we know that not everybody
Oh,
loves
okay. Okay.
them.
Got it. No, I love it. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Thank
Great.
you.
Do we have any more questions? Because we're quite light today compared to last month where we had a full, like 3 collections to show you.
For the December sub box, you said
Yes.
we could share from 3 p.m. Central on the 4th.
Yes.
And then is that full reveal as long as we give spoiler like alerts, as long as we say and like give them time to like navigate away or whatever?
Yeah, give a
Okay.
few seconds on a video or for a carousel photo, put something else first. Yeah, like I said last time, if you weren't on the call, even though the louder people of the subscribers like spoilers, there's the quieter majority don't like spoilers. So just to save yourself, we don't want you getting any nasty comments your way for like spoiling boxes on people, which we do see a lot in the groups. Um, so that's another thing as well. We try and keep even our Facebook group spoiler free for a couple of weeks just while people are receiving their boxes. 3 weeks is the absolute max, but definitely at least by 2 weeks, we're not accepting any spoilers on the main community page. Obviously, there's spoilers groups that it will all be posted to straight away. And then our socials, like I'm suggesting to you, if we do a video, I just try and like make it very clear I'm about to unbox the December box and that you should scroll away now if you don't want to see it. And for pictures, we always use like the box image or packaging for the first image until we get past those like 2 or 3 week marks. Um, if that changes, it'll be because it's selling out really quick and we'll let you know. Any other questions?
Is the same time frame for the new Kit Club also, but in January? So like the first, I think I heard you say is when it will be for people who are already subscribed, and then on the 5th. And then is it the same that like on the 4th we could start using it?
That's a little bit different because the on the day that it's not always the same date, but around 5 days prior to billing, we put the sneak out or we put the pictures out on the listing for people to see because we send them a billing reminder. They can go to the listing and decide if they want it and then cancel or keep the subscription. So definitely by the first of the month, you can show that month's kit just as a guide because it's easier than me trying to guess around the date of when it will go live. So first of the month, for example, we're launching January on the 5th this month. That means from the 1st you can show the January Kit Club. And same
Uh,
for next month on the 1st of January you can show the February Kit Club.
I have a I think I gotta double check because I think I got the January speaker club instead of the December one. And I'm not, so can we share the so we have to wait for January 1st to share about the January one, or can we share about it now?
No, got you. So think of our Kit Club as 1 month in advance. So we're selling the January Kit Club in December. so people can get it in time to use in January.
Oh, gotcha. So that's why I got the January instead of the December one.
Yes. If you want the December, I'm
Okay.
sure we could add it to an order if that was just something that you wanted. But
Okay.
yes, December 1st, that's the January one you're going to be promoting because we give them like 3 weeks to buy and receive the Kit Club.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind, yeah, I would like the December one. And then, okay, so I'm going to start posting about it now for the January. Okay,
Great.
got it.
Yes, everyone can post about the January one from the first of the month, so we're the second, we're good.
Okay.
Just to confirm, that's this one, right? Like the you probably can't see that, but the
Yes,
New Beginnings,
that's right.
and that so we
Okay.
can already post about that one.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm so
Oh,
glad you asked
Yes,
that
that's
because I
exciting.
wasn't even
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit confused because I was thinking like I had to wait until January to post about that. But it makes sense, post about it earlier so people can get it in advance. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot that can be confusing. Yeah, think about it as the month is the month that we expect them to maybe be using them. Also,
Right.
like we really shouldn't be calling them the month to you because we actually really try and go away from actually calling them like the January Kit Club or whatever. We should be probably using the names of what the kit is because even then we don't they try to make them usable
More
enough.
generic.
Yeah, so yeah. So we
Like
should
you
be
can
using
use
the
it at
name.
any
That's
time.
also a good call out.
Okay. Yes, that's perfect. Yeah.
so I have
Okay.
a follow-up on that then, because I guess I didn't get the December one then. So Amber,
So
you said you had just
Same.
ordered the January one for us or the February one for us?
The one that you guys should be getting soon should be the January one.
did the regular orders did we miss out on the December? Did anybody receive December? It was the bows and bows and bows. Bows and
I
bows.
That one
didn't,
should
and I
have been
was
included in the
expecting
winter
that one.
orders, but I can go back and check.
Yeah, go check
Okay,
and
December would have been in the winter collection box.
yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will double check that box because maybe it
If
Perfect.
is.
anyone didn't receive December, just message me on Slack and I'll order those. But it
Okay.
should have been
Thank you.
included in the winter order. So the next one I'll be sending in a few weeks will be for February. That can be posted on January 1st.
Okay.
Sorry, that's really confusing.
That was a really good question. Yeah, sorry, we've been doing it for so long, but I remember when even we started, we were like, so wait, the January kit is the one that they're going to use in January, not the one that we're like promoting in January.
Yeah.
But yeah, from going forward, we'll also just try and use the names. So January is New Beginnings, and then February, I don't have it to show you, unfortunately, but I can tell you what it's called if I'm quick. It's called Minty Fresh. So think green, think mint colors. I'll see if we have an image to share with you for that. We might not yet, but we should soon.
Yeah, I got two questions. The first one, maybe I don't get it. When will we receive or no, don't receive, be on the social medias, like the Valentine box on Valentine himself or before the day?
Before, so Valentine's box launching on the 6th of January. Let
The
me check.
7th.
The 7th, sorry, thank you, Amber.
7, okay.
Yes.
And the other question is, can you say me when do you want to approve the December themes? Because in Europe is such a big month, the December with all the
Lots.
Christmas days.
Oh my goodness, yes. I was meant to have that done by this meeting. Usually I do those when I have done payroll, so I'm so sorry about that.
Okay, no problem. I don't want to, I want to ask because the month is
Yeah.
so full and I want to make it ready.
Honestly, don't ever don't feel bad about chasing me up on that. If you are like really wanting to start your content and I've not accepted it yet, please message me. But also, we're at the point right now where I'm totally happy with you just starting your content, to be quite honest. And I'll have a check to see if there's anything but it won't be anything big at this point. You've all been picking content great, picking topics great. I'm not concerned at all. So, yes, please, if I'm haven't confirmed, I'm sure it will be fine. The most I do is just check like what's the principal going to be, what's the plan type of thing. I trust you all now to pick your content.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
It'll be approved like 10 minutes after this meeting. And on the word of blogs, if before we have any final questions, you should have all have received your like more in-depth feedback. Literally, there was nothing, because obviously I'd already done like a really quick look over, but hopefully it was like nice feedback as well as just like a few tips if there was anything you missed. So make sure if you can to go back on your November content and do those changes if there were any. And then from December, you can continue to keep them as you go. But yes, such a high quality. I'm very excited. All of your first blogs have been scheduled and they're already starting to go up, I believe. So you've got the schedule if you want to share it as we share. Usually, if you share it in your stories or anything on Instagram, we'll reshare it. Just if you do. Also, it always gets shared to Facebook. Sorry about that. We always share it to Facebook as well. Can everyone hear me? Okay, good. My partner just answered my phone, so I was worried that the audio would get messed up. Okay, is there any last questions? And then we could probably wrap up early. Amanda looks like she has a question. No? No.
I was truly just pondering to think if I do have questions or not, but they'll come to me after this meeting probably.
As always, yeah. I just had a panic then because I thought we weren't recording, but we are.
Oh, scared me.
The red
I
button
recorded.
like, disappeared for me for a second, and I was like, what's on? Okay, any final questions? So by the end of today, we will let you know what we can order from the Everyday collection for you, and hopefully also have some pictures of those to show you as you pick, and then hopefully have pictures of the February Kit Club as well for you as soon as possible. And then that's taking us into the new year. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the Valentine's stuff to you soon as well, because our hope is to have all of that done and scheduled out and ready before we all go on Christmas break. So that timeline usually ends up really nice because we have to get it done all so quickly. So yeah. Is everybody happy? Any final questions? Amber, anything to finish with?
I don't think so. This was a short and sweet meeting.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We'll try and maybe move the time a little bit next time for people in other time zones. So it might.
Can we, sorry, maybe have the option to choose like the time and everything, maybe sooner? So I feel like it was like a little bit last minute maybe to set up the meeting. So hopefully for like January, we know a little bit more in advance. You know, with Christmas and all the craziness going on right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
that's on me. I'll send out where you can choose maybe by tomorrow. So we can
Yeah,
have
let's just send it out super early. With the last 2 months have been super hectic on both of our
It's so
sides.
crazy. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I totally get it. It's insane these days, but
But
yeah.
I just looked at the January calendar and I was like, free. I was like, we can get that out, I'm sure.
Beautiful.
Okay. Well, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
thanks for joining.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Have a good
Bye.
week.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a great week. Bye-bye.
Here, let
Do you
me
want me-
recording.